Hey everyone, I'm Rather here, back with Operation Pointless Druid in our heavily modded XCOM 2 campaign. It's a very difficult protect the device mission, not much in the way of sit reps with 99 intel as a reward, potentially 20 more if we can get this Skulljack to go off. As for the team we're bringing, we have a lot of A-team candidates on this team. We have the bonded pair of Draugr and Don, who are both going on the A-team. We have the aim-stacked Iron Rhino and the aim-stacked Dark Horse, both going on the A-team, our best Sparks going on the A-team. Unfortunately, Perfect Tragedy and Revolver Ocelot are very much not A-team soldiers, but they are perfectly good soldiers for this point in the campaign. We have the best gear we can possibly kit them with. Unfortunately, that did mean I had to make a suit of plated Reaper armor and another bullpup, and it just feels like such a waste at this point in time. But I can't have my A-team Reaper walking around at 7 health, and I can't have this gun dealing ballistic damage at this point in the campaign. So I just had to make that to properly outfit the team, unfortunately. You'll notice there's a Psi underlay on Revolver Ocelot. We finally unlocked Psi, and we're using Psi Overhaul V3, which means Psi is stapled onto other classes. You need to train them up like you would a Psyop still, and around a third of the characters will end up being Psionics. However, the funny thing is, even though they haven't been trained, they're still going to equip the Psi underlay now, so he might have this equipped, but his Psi skill is a 0, and he knows no spells, so he's really overconfident. No one is actually a Psyop yet. We're in the process of training up Black Cat, and honestly, who was the other person? I should know. It kind of matters. Is it Big Large? Yeah, it's Big Large. He's not the intended Scion, though. I won't be training Black Cat and Sword Saint, my Templar, if I at all can. Templars are guaranteed to be Scions, by the way, that one's not a roll. However, if they're not available, Big Large and his bond mate, Sonic Serenade, who are two of the best soldiers I have right now, both turned out to be Scions. So they'll be my backup people to train in case the ones I really want to be pushing aren't available. And obviously the reason Big Large is getting trained currently is because when the Psi facility finished, there was like a 10-day shake-in on my Templar for wrecking the Lost too hard. Oh, just real quick, there's no alien facilities. The Avatar project is in fucking shambles. This has been one of the longest supply drops of all time. August was monstrously long because I added 5 extra assaults, and the grossest part is I'd have loved to do 2 more, I just wasn't allowed to stop. Gone to ground. What's gone to ground? Well, you'll notice the black market's gone. A lot's happened in the strategy layer the last couple of episodes, which is why I'm recapping it a little bit here, because usually when I'm watching XCOM videos, I zone out a bit once the tactical layer's been solved, not even once it's finished, like 2/3 of the way through is when I start to zone out. So, having recapped the really major shit that's happening, let's get into Operation Pointless Druid, get some experience on these A-team soldiers. I feel very little fear going into this. I have so much aim on these soldiers. We're looking at 108, 109, and 97, and 100, because this is aim stacked to hell with a mobility PCS that's not even an aim PCS. Advanced aim PCS, superior, and aim stacked. It's just disgusting. So I'm feeling very strong going into this. Let's load in and crush some A's. I'd appreciate it if you could crush the like button. Alright, so immediately as we load in, I feel like I'm in the wrong part of this map. This is where the map ends, not where it starts. I don't like this. I'm on the wrong side. This makes me deeply uncomfortable. The objective should be like right here or right here, depending on how far the map goes over. I'm in the corner here, apparently. So there's like a big gap. Oh, how narrow is this? I hate this. This is the narrowest subway I've ever seen. Oh, and the train's right here? How long? Oh, no. This is going to be a bloodbath. Right, so first of all, this is just making me uncomfortable. Second of all, look at the size of this map. It is 1, 2, 3 screens wide. There are 1, 2, 3 screens to the objective. This is just a tiny little cube, and I'm going to start making noise in here, and literally the whole map's going to run in. This is going to be a disaster. Also, I can't help but notice someone's glowing down there. Hello, Elite Paladin Shield Burster. It's good to see you. It's nice to know that everyone will be safe because you'll be giving us shields today. Oh, cool. They're just here already. Here, I thought I'd have to, like, get out to this part before the bloodbath started and properly. Okay. Fair, fair. I think I just put you here. I think that's perfectly fine. Now, if I could find my Reaper and get sprinting out to a different location, I wouldn't mind. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh, there is. Cool, cool. Bio Viper, Mech Purifier. What was this first bot again? I was busy being salty they were here. Warlock, Assault Trooper, Heavy Mech, Elite Trooper. Alright, neither of these pods are too bad. It could be awkward to pull both at once, but individually not awful. Pioneer can't get anywhere safe. I can get here. I'll take that, honestly. Don't you dare reveal. Sometimes I just get really stressed out because it's not always 100% accurate with the UI. Even though I think I know the rules, I get very worried very frequently. Oh yeah, absolutely. This high ground? Whoever gets to have high ground in this subway, this is ridiculous. This isn't supposed to be a thing. If you could get up there, Revolver Ocelot, and you can run up to the corner tile directly on top of them, and you can sprint up somewhere as well. It's just, there's no forward-facing cover. You will get flanked and you will get caught. Don't go there. But anywhere else seems good. Iron Rhino can sprint into position and they'll automatically brace because I've bought quick hands on them with AP. You can Overwatch. Oh, Depressed Draugr's here too? Shit. I'm a kid in a candy shop. Too many people who are too good at killing. There's not enough spots for them all. Okay, I'm gonna have Draugr come down here in the middle. Draugr doesn't need the high ground. No one needs the high ground, really, but I think Draugr should be down here. And Dark Horse should be down here as well.
On the move.
This gang should easily be able to handle the flank and kill. I'm expecting to fight pretty immediately. Oh, why are you running? There's a Codex there. Why is there a Codex here? Is there a second pod on top? Oh my god, this is just gonna be a they're all running. Oh, right, it's a protect the device mission. They're running at the objective. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. No, I saw them run away. I'm gonna run forward here and open the door. Get eyes on this properly. Run forward again, look around, see if I can't figure out what's going on exactly. Okay. Now that I can see all of this, as you are running at the objective, like, it seems stupid to open with Supernova, like... But does it really? Like when you were a kid watching Dragon Ball Z and they just kept fighting in normal form, did that bother you? Why am I not opening with Supernova? What if I need it later? I won't if I kill them all with Supernova now. That does a lot. I don't need it, and... God, I hate that I'm actually going to not use Supernova here. Really? I feel like just opening by killing the Warlock instantly is pretty good. Now, it is fair to say that our opening would be garbage outside of that. That's true. That's very true. It would be a lot better if we opened with a rocket that blew out, like, all the cover and they had nowhere to go. If I'm doing that, I'm overdriving, though. I'm not just shooting one rocket on Synth Soldier. And I am going to start the fight this turn for sure. I'm not just going to let them all run at the objective and shoot it. That's ridiculous. Now, I can't get anything further to the left. I'm just not grabbing that pod ever. So what I want to do is I want to pull back as far as I can while getting this whole pod to blow out as much of the wall for sight lines as possible. Hi, Advent. We're here. Oh, there's a bio-assault in there. I'm still going to do this. I wasn't aware, though. Not like I can take it back now. We're deep into this. Oh, Dark Horse just shot the mech. Good job, Dark Horse. You want to shoot him, too? Cool, so now that they've scattered, I'm going to use Burning Rush and Blue Move In. I see Draugr's cover is gone. That's not the part of the cover I want to get rid of. Ow! I don't like that at all. 8 to 9 shred for 2, huh? Not a fan of that at all. I've gotten slapped around a bit. Do I just want a Supernova now? Only if it's killing the Codex. But not if it's pulling everything else. Reaper's out of action. It's already gone. Awkward. You know what else is awkward? Didn't use Hard Light Shields immediately. Probably should have done that. Let's swing over here and then use Hard Light Shields to make sure it's getting everyone up top. Our Dark Horse is just sitting over there on no cover. It's fine. Anyway, if I were John, only took a 1 damage rune, I'm sure they'll be fine, especially with the Paladin Shield. This makes me feel much safer. Now, over here, we could sprint, but we can also just grapple up. What eyes do I have from this tile? Well, that's the neat part with the grapple. You're not actually allowed to know what eyes you'll have, really. Alright, so on Depressed Draugr, I have this grapple that lets me easily kill the Heavy Mech and probably the Elite Trooper. I don't really think I need to use any other abilities this turn. This just looks really good. Oh, there's another one, though. What gun bullets do I have? I have Black Ice rounds. Right. So I probably want to shoot the mech, then. Yep, that'll be a kill, then. And we take the Elite Trooper out, too. The Codex will get to be ignored for a round, unfortunately. So you can see that I have AP rounds and color-coded ammo now. You can also have color-coded class icons now. I installed a couple of mods like that in between videos. I'll be adding them to the credits before I edit this and, well, before I render this and upload it, obviously. And I like this now because it's easier to tell which class is which. I don't have to just like go through and hover them like I've done in the past. I can see like, oh hey, the red one's the Pioneer. The pink one here is the Marksman. The Marine's the green hats. And also I can check my ammo types just by looking at them, except I appear to have messed up the code for some of them, because as you can see, stuff like this with the blue screen rounds is working. Yeah, it tells me. Oh, I can hover over to see the ammo types. I had no idea. So most of them are working, but the custom file I have for, oh, I can't tab to them anymore. The custom INI I've added for black ice rounds appears to be incorrect. I'll sort that out between videos. Oh right, am I killing them? That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Only an 81 on the Lancer? I expected more from you. Hey, there we go. Good. Bombard protocol to get rid of the cover from the Bio-Assault Trooper. Rather not, really. Oh, can I get this rocket on the Viper and the Bio-Assault? Well, there's a slight teeny tiny issue with that. Just a small issue there. Fine. What are the non-violent ways we have of solving this? I mean, it's not non-violent's the wrong word. Definitely not quite the phrasing I was looking for. But yeah, I'll shoot the Bio-Assault Trooper. So close. If anyone had a shotgun, we could just chip them down, but get this, no one has a shotgun. I know, what am I doing? So I can take Shield Bash here and do Kinetic Strike. It seems good enough. One down. Oh, I was originally going to Kinetic Strike the Bio-Assault. It turns out I'm not in range of either of them. I guess I'm overdriving then. Didn't really want to overdrive, but I guess I'm overdriving then. No, not Kinetic Strike, this Kinetic Strike. And we're going to go for the Viper. It's the one capable of causing us the most grief right now. The Bio-Assault should be killable by someone, whereas Fiber Giant's probably the only person with a clean answer to the Snake. And now I have 2 move actions left. I am going to stand on my friend the Bio-Assault in case no one has the kill. This won't pull. What a surprise, it pulled. It was a very bad plan. I realized the moment I committed to it that I had made horrible, horrible mistakes. Now, my Sniper and Reaper and Skirmisher have already gone. This is important because the Sniper and Reaper have Mimic Beacons and the Skirmisher has Teamwork on the Reaper. Also, the Skirmisher has Combat Presence. Also, Depressed Draugr fell through the floor? I don't know why he would have, so I'm just going to assume he's not really there and he's up top. Don't actually know where he is presently. I guess I'm just sprinting forward here. I don't really have an alternative. Sun Soldier, if you would like to unload some guns, I wouldn't be opposed. Because I've made mistakes in my hubris. 2 Codexes, Advent Mech, Veteran Purifier, Sectoid Mindbender, Legionnaire, Heavy Lancer. I'm sure it's fine. Hey, we got him too. Good. Anyway, I would like to put a combat protocol, or sorry, a bombard protocol, exactly where that just was. Okay, so next turn's gonna suck a lot. Let's not worry about next turn. Let's just worry about what we can do to optimize this turn. Going to activate Wrecking Ball, I think, and run forward. Very, very far. All the way to here? Watch the walls explode in front of him and he just dies. I'll be very upset. Wrecking Ball is a little bit unpredictable sometimes. I see no reason this would destroy the cover I'm in. Obviously, it destroyed a bunch of cover along the way, but we're good, right? We're good? Good. It's down to adjust the field support. Okay, so what I do is I combat presence first. Look, Iron Rhino, it's critically important that you just throw this somewhere. They'll get eyes on it. It will be shot as many times as it is capable of being shot, I promise you. Then I may as well resupply ammo on somebody and run forward with the blue move it gives me. Because otherwise I'm just running forward without the resupply. There's no reason not to. It's such a smooth, good ability. I love supply run. And let's see what happens. The Warlock's here. You would think with all the pods of... You want to get out of the floor, dude? You would think with all the pods I've already fought, there wouldn't be another pod to pull the Warlock from, but it looks like there was. He's over there on the objective. Did he immediately pull? Is he active instantly? Fuck, that's incredible. Alright, if you say so.
We've got the Chosen in our sights. It's time to take them out.
Come on. Oh, you regenerated. And then we missed our 2 out of 3. Awesome. Glad I threw the Mimic Beacon. I wasn't expecting him to stand there. That's real weird. That is a play. Note to self, Muton Legionnaires have that Pathfinder crazy AI that you just cannot trust. I don't think it has eyes on the Mimic Beacon. Yeah, that's a lot of disables. I think we're good so far. Like, I don't think anything that's actually that bad has happened. A bunch of Overwatches, those are fine. We can run all of this on our Spark relatively easily because of the ablative shields, kinetic plating. I don't think we're in trouble. What's this doing? Okay, so he is on the ground level, apparently. Not a fan. Right, that's just a Mimic Beacon. That's fine. Okay, that was fine. That could have been so much worse. We're fine. We're completely fine. Okay, so where the fuck are you? Yes, you have fallen through the floor that was still solid onto a bench. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can take this supernova. I think we might get hit by the purifier, but it's fine. And this should kill... I can't quite get it to line up. That's unfortunate. I can just walk over here and kinetic strike the Codex, right? Walk over here and kinetic strike the mech. I'm a fan of this. I need to pull all the Overwatches. I'm gonna walk over here and kinetic strike the mech. I'll be just fine. I have full ablative with kinetic plating. Yep.
These minions serve their purposes occasionally, just as yours do, Commander.
I need the Advent mech to cease and desist.
My expectations for them were
Dash in, then we'll have our non-movement action from Relentless. Slight problem. What does Supernova hit currently? Not much. We'll take the reload. Alright, now that we've cleared that out... Okay, so this is a sick 2-part plan. Fall back to the folk over here on Dark Horse.
Absolutely.
That puts Dark Horse in range of Perfect Tragedy to have their gun reloaded. This is incredible. Now Perfect Tragedy can run forward and reload Draugur's gun without Draugur giving up any actions. This is what you do with skirmishers on the team. They're the AD carry. Everyone else bend over backwards, make sure that their gun is loaded, make sure that the cover is destroyed on their targets, because they're the one who's going to do the shooting, not you. Anyway, I'm sorry that your bullets briefly vanished from your gun. Let's fix that right away, Draugur. I'm not sure where to run with the supply run here, but I am absolutely sure that the next part of this is sprint. Because, hey, Codex, you know how you normally do this thing that's really annoying where you clone and teleport? Haha, you don't get to do that anymore. Oh, Black Ice rounds are a wonderful thing. I was told you don't get to do that anymore. Excuse me, Black Ice rounds, can we have a conversation? Well, the flavor text here doesn't say anything about it. I was under the impression the main reason to give a shit about the virus was that it fixed this. Now, quick question. This one isn't poisoned. The other one is poisoned. Are you serious? The one I can't see. Look, explosive action. Shoot this one again, because it's not poisoned. Trust that the other one's going to be dead. You can see the bio assault? I'm not interested in that. Kill him. Is he going to see Regal Dawn while he's flying through the air? Because that'd be really funny. Hello and goodbye. Regal Dawn, you probably need to throw a thing this turn. Oh. I can shut the door. That's what that prompt is. I can also stand on you to Bladestorm you. I forgot I had Bladestorm. I'm going to move forward to here. Because obviously I've seen all the pods already. There's no fear I haven't. Oh, I'm just at this vertical height now. I'm just above the ground. Wait, am I back on the ground? I can't really tell. Yeah, he's on the ground again. Good. I mean, this seems like I just used point blank, right? Yeah, the numbers say you use point blank. Sure, we just loaded our cannon again, but also, that's the answer. I blue move forward, and I'm able to see one person with a flank shot, so I'm probably taking that one. If I can't, though, you've always got rockets. There's also a codex over there. The codex and shoot its gun. I don't care. Run forward. You have eyes on the codex. Probably making things worse, but it'll get better shortly thereafter. So now you have 2 3 health codexes, and one of them will be easier to deal with. I guess not that one, because it's a million miles away. I can take Rage Strike to finish you off. Reaction, seems good. Then I blue move to here and kill the elite trooper, ideally? Like that's, oh, there's a mindbender back here. Okay, I blue move to here and kill the mindbender then. Rage Suit doing work this turn. It's essentially killed an enemy. I mean, not essentially, it literally did. It's the reason the mindbender is dead instead of just the codex. What else do we have? You! Run forward, my Mimic Beacon. It's just the reposition on you then. Don't want to stack up too hard for incoming grenades, so I'm going to take a position. I've been gotten before with this, but you have a hard light shield. It won't even matter if you get got. There is a way through the top, so I'll move to here, get my high ground, who cares that I'm revealed, and chuck the Mimic Beacon. He should die of poison, right? Not just gonna roll 1 and make me feel really dumb. Anyway, every living enemy can see this Mimic Beacon. That should impact their AI pretty severely. The ones that can't, also, or rather, in addition, that was some infected damage. They can also all see the Pioneer, and the Shield Bearer, and good slap, nice assault servos damage. Is it trying to buy? That's so sad. I didn't even know that was an option. How dare you? Just for that, I'm going to kinetic strike you at point blank range. It's a terrible strat, but it's very disrespectful, and that's the main purpose. I don't enjoy having grenades thrown at my tanks. It's the one thing they're afraid of. Oh yeah, Warlock, you're here. What are you doing? Would you like to summon 4 guys? Thank you. I'm just sort of getting weirded out by the fact you hadn't just summoned the entire pod you were supposed to replace. We're still looking at double Lancers. The other one must be under him. I don't really know where the second one is, because he does definitely not summon 1. It's 2. We're getting a Mind Scorch on... Can't really tell. The Mimic Beacon, which then chains to Draugr. It's pretty funny. 1 Lancer, 2 Lancer. And of course he's immune right now because he summoned the Lancers. Going to grapple forward to half cover. I doubt I see anything, but then I'll run forward from there. No eyes. No great positions. There's full cover here. That's what we've got to work with, so I'll take it. Do I want a supernova here? And this codex is basically dead. The Spectral Lancers by... No, I don't want to. I've got a mission here. Don't throw grenades at my Pioneers. It's rude. I suspect he exploded. He didn't. That was just the force of my punch. Nice. Breakthrough move followed by relentless action. I will continue to punch. Oh wait. The Bio Viper's just barely out of range. God, the punch feels so good. Like, I've got balance concerns, yes. But I really enjoy the punch. So it's sort of hard for me to get rid of it. And I've got balance concerns with like the entirety of the sparks at this point. So at the same time, it's just like, eh. At this point, I'm going to embrace it while I'm running the mod. We have a Skulljack, but no one to use it on. I've killed all of the targets. Shame on me. We run forward, we take out somebody on Ocelot, because he's got flank shots on the entire enemy team. 82 is your best chance to kill, so we just take the 82. Good job. Perfect Tragedy can reload a gun. Not actually, because he's out of line of sight to reload guns. Run over to Draugr, pick him up, load his gun, get the loot. Easy turn. Sir, I need you to stand up. I've got a med kit? Why the fuck do I have a med kit? This is called a mistake. I'm not supposed to have a med kit.
A noble, if not entirely.
Anyway, here's some bullets. I'm gonna go grab some loot off the ground. Tell me if you need anything, Captain.
Cover me. Reload.
Ouais, j'y vais.
Lyrium core suppressor supplies.
C'est bon.
I have a shield bash, but I mean, what's even the purpose? Oh, I'm in range to shoot you? Yeah, I might be dazed to shit, but I can still see you.
No tissue damage.
I would like to just fall back away from the explosive Viper. Flank shot at 100, it seems like the thing to do. Still up and going, though. Iron Rhino is obviously just running this turn, so let's get that one out of the way. They can get surprisingly far forward. Oh yeah, mobility PCS, that's right.
Running.
I got death from above, so killing this Viper should just give me the action back, right? Yeah, neat. Like the 94. Good job, Rigodon. It's nice to see you actually shooting people.
Who can give me...
Next, I'm going to run forward, I guess. Like, that's kind of all that's left to do is to run forward. It just feels weird. It's like, everyone run at the... Did they ever shoot the objective? I was memeing about everyone run at the Warlock, but did the objective take damage? I don't think that's a thing that happened. I think this bloodbath happened so quickly and so immediately that they never got a chance to shoot the objective. How long in the recording are you? 33 minutes. This is a fast mission. It's... I think there's like a full map pull on turn 3. Fair enough. Good job, Bioverser, by the way. I can play super recklessly thanks to him. Now, you're on the high ground behind indestructible cover. This I do not like. I have an important question. Well, you're dazed, so the answer is no. I was gonna say, can I use Justice on the Warlock? I'm pretty sure the answer was no already. But I'm annoyed that I can't find out. Where'd the other one go? I'm going to walk over here and see if the other one's... Oh, he's right there. Okay, cool. Oh no, he's shooting at the Paladin Bioburster. You know, the one with 20 health and 3 armor that isn't even mine. Anyway, good start. 41's kind of surprisingly high. Speaking of, though, I have electronic surveillance. Is that true? Do I have electronic surveillance? Oh, sorry, not that one. Enhanced scanners is the one I'm thinking of, the next rank captain, which I do not. Yeah, Warlock, what if you weren't alive anymore? How do you feel about this notion?
Proceeding.
Oh, I should have kinetic strike that. I didn't realize it was all cooldown. Did its cooldown only 2 turns? That's wild. Anyway, we could have done more damage. Oh. Yeah, fair. I'm still going to use combat presence on you. It's just more embarrassing now. Can you please kinetic strike the guy on the ground back here who will actually take damage? Whoops. It happens to the best of us. Stop pointing down and pick it up, you bastard. Ah, it's alright. It's mostly just supplies. Less supplies as the black market is closed.
Against the elders, Commander.
Who is good at killing that dude in the back? Probably Iron Rhino, right? I just run forward and I don't know if I had eyes. Target preview says I might have. I thought I had Snapshot. Oh, Snapshot's not 1. That's the issue. Also, worse odds than I thought it would be. He does have high cover and I don't have high ground. High ground being worth 43% because I get the high ground and I negate half as cover. Fair, but I mean, I can just bypass the aim roll. Get out of here.
Located target asset. Hostile target down.
So, like, do you get frozen? Same as a normal unit? I'm just curious. It doesn't really matter right now. But I did give my Reaper Frost Bombs just so they could get duplicated. And I know you ignore, Are you sure it causes friendly fire? It really does not look like this causes friendly fire. I think you're lying to me. Okay, it has to be the dead middle. Just the peripheral all need shields. Going to pop up here and shoot him a little bit, I guess. It'd be nice if someone could shred him, but doesn't really seem like that's happening much. I can take a good shot here with the bolt caster. He's just gonna like go do something and be really annoying because no one who can shred him is nearby. I mean, I've got Marauder and 241s. Did I end up holo-targeting him? Is that with holo-target? No, I did not end up holo-targeting him. Oh, this is the turn I thought about holo-targeting him. I wanted to use battle scanner or holo-target and then realized it was a bad plan. Yeah, let's holo-target him. That seems very good. Like, obviously I'm not shooting him with your bolt caster, but now we look at these odds, they are substantially better. Of course, we still need to shred his armor. There's a very good chance I can just get the shot, right? Like, I don't think I need the high grounds. Yeah, it's still a 70. It's not the best, but it's good enough.
You would dare strike me?
From here, I have the aim as well. The holo-targeter is really helping with these bad shots, by the way. 83, good job, Dark Horse. Oh, that's weird, their armor's all gone.
You will suffer.
I really enjoy the teamwork that went into making Draugr able to shoot these with any degree of accuracy. He got rid of the armor, massively buffed his aim, actually landed that 1 in 4 to be that good. You're done. You can go ahead and shoot him, it won't do much, but you're part of the team.
That will not be enough. You will pay for every strike.
Let's go into Overwatch, there's nothing for Fiber Giant to do.
The unknown.
Mind Scorching on Dark Horse and Draugr seems like a good decision. Definitely taking out the heavy hitters there. Unfortunately, he is still kind of surrounded, right? Like, you do have Brittle, don't you? And you just sort of stayed next to us, which is, I mean, it's very impressive. I admire the gusto, but how much aim do I get for moving 1 tile closer? 3%, probably the right call. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I wasn't really expecting that part. I thought I needed a 3rd person. We have protected the device. Good mission. You give me a bio burster, I just sort of space out. The moment I have these AoE shields, it's just wild. Coming over to the mission debrief, Draugr did pretty good. I thought it was Fiber Giant at first, since this picture is clearly starring Fiber Giant. But 4 kills, 70 damage, 100% accuracy over 8 shots. Dark Horse just really out of range of most of what was happening. Fiber Giant stealing MVP like he's wont to do these days. I wonder why. Iron Rhino doing pretty badly. Most of this was just like, most of my soldiers weren't in range, right? It was really just Draugr, Iron Rhino. Not Iron Rhino. It was really just Draugr and Fiber Giant. Everyone else fell so far behind. Everyone else did enough to matter very significantly, but no one else got to be involved in nearly so much as those 2 units. As we come back, some minor wounds. No one leveling up at all. Sad times. We get 99 intel, a little bit more than that, but not too much more. Not terrible mission though, 100 intel is nothing to sneeze at. Regal Dawn has finally converted his negative trait into a good one. He has Hunter of Chosen now. It's gonna be real funny when I use Banish on a Chosen during one of the base assaults with him. Looking forward to that. We're a ways off still though. I don't really need any more engineers, man, I'm done. Like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I would have jumped on that in a heartbeat, but we are so done with engineers. Hopefully, we're done with this month. Please let the supply drop end, because this one's been going on for so long. It's been like the longest supply drop in the game quite easily. We're done. We're out. 2 dark events completed. That sucks. However, 5 guerrilla ops, 3 facilities destroyed, 5 avatar progress reduced, 2 text research, 10 covert ops, 6 proving grounds, and an ambush on a pear tree. So the Warlock now has a chance to return fire against missed shots. I'll be sure to holo-target you a little bit more in the near future. Also, as he gets stronger, next knowledge level Sentinel, increased risk on covert actions. You look like you need to die. You're still not going... Oh my god. He's still not to level 4. He's still not attacking the base with a UFO. Please, Warlock, I'm begging you. Anyway, it's time to kill the assassin. This whole increasing risk on covert action things... No, fuck that. I already don't enjoy fighting you. We have the collectors. Don't care at all. Rural checkpoints. I'd like to stop that. I'm gonna go ahead and spend the intel on this. Oh yeah, we need to stop that one. The fact that they're weak to things does kind of matter. So we have 4 assaults. We got mental fortitude. Oh, right. Yeah, we have more stuff to do here. Okay. I don't feel like I need resistance rising at the moment. By the time I need that, like I put that in case I wanted to make contact before I finish the relay. I didn't need it. I don't feel like I need resource rewards, and I definitely don't need that. I like this. I love that. I like this. I love that. Going through what I'm not using currently. First of all, wait a second. I don't really care about the resources. Mental fortitude is locked in. Suit up's not helping. Hidden power, I said I wanted this. I said that was important. And I don't know if I'll need more, so I'll even take the second one, because I don't think the last one's gonna matter at all. Yeah, I'll get 15% more supplies, I guess, next supply drop, because I am gonna contact a lot of places. +1 contact won't matter. I won't have time for that to kick into effect. It's obviously worse than this one. I could rotate this out and move this here, which is obviously the higher priority, but like, none of the other stuff I'm using is good anyway. I guess I would rather resource rewards on missions increase by 15% than supply drops by 15%. That is true. So yeah, this is what we're going with. Madness, battle madness of all kind, panic, obsessed, berserk, shattered, whatever. It's all reduced to 1 turn. It's a lot less scary than it used to be. Also, we have 5 more power. 62 supplies. My supply drops are so fucking bad. The Chosen have crippled the supply drops. The black market may have done something to help that out. It's a shame they're gone. So we have so much spare power at exactly this minute that I can afford to get rid of some engineers from the power relay and start exposing this power coil. I unstaffed an engineer. What the oh, that was a gremlin. Fair. So that's not helpful at all then. What's this for? This is the lab. This is the defense matrix. This is the shadow chamber. I do need that to win the game. Okay, I figured it out. It took me a hot second. Stop excavating this. This is incorrect. Please come excavate this instead. Oh, both of you. Sorry. I didn't realize I was being unclear. We need this one done. Defense matrix. Stop. Cease and desist. We're making the laboratory instead. The defense matrix matters way less to me. Coming over to Geoscape, we have wounded 8, so I do want that infirmary staffed. We're currently working on a supply convoy raid that'll be done in a day. I think I need to do that first, and then once that's done, we're gonna launch the mission to kill the assassin. They're becoming a serious problem. I don't like that they exist at this point. We do need to go ahead and go through all of the covert ops and... oh, I need a break. I need to stop for a hot second because there's just a lot. There's just kind of a lot. Actually, most of these seem pretty terrible. Most of these seem genuinely terrible. What's this resistance order? Who cares? So reduce avatar project for hack +5. This one's easy. It's Dead Titan and the worst soldier we have available. Oh, it's so much more colorful now. I like it. Oh, Dead Titan's currently on this mission. Well, is Dead Titan currently tired? Yes. Okay, so this mission's not going to happen for a while, but Dead Titan will be the soldier to go on it. Nothing else under Templar seems to matter. Improved combat intelligence doesn't matter at all. Experimental item doesn't. This doesn't. We aren't hunting you yet. We're hunting the other one. This doesn't matter. Form soldier bond doesn't matter, but mobility does. Go to loadout. We'll send Mercury Hawk if they're available. And since it does increase the soldier bond level, we'll send Den Mother too. Just like real quick, if I go to my assaults, what does the actual mobility numbers look like? We're at 15 on flagship, 16 on Mercury, 13 on Wolf. Okay, so it's really just Mercury and flagship like I thought it was. He's out for 4 days too. So all the stuff I do want to send is actually not available presently at all. We need to do this, but like it's gonna be a while. Make contacts. We'll send those out after, like in a good long while. It's gonna be after the infiltration, I think. So we unlocked 2 more regions. If we try to make contact now, the increased cost is 160. I think that means we have to make the radio relay, unfortunately. The infiltration just finished. It's upset with me because I have no infiltrations going anymore, or no covert ops rather, because now this mission is no longer considered an infiltration. Anyway, the stuff this mission does sucks. We're doing it for the raid supply convoy that comes afterwards, and that marks the end of today's episode. Normally a supply drop ends and I do a bunch of stuff, but in this case I just talk shit about everything. I was like, I'm not doing these jobs. Who do you think I am? And the Reapers, Skirmishers, and Templars all collectively gave a confused, what? Because the commander was just like, these aren't good enough missions. And they're like, what else are you gonna do? And I guess my answer is I'm going to bide my time for a more opportune moment. Like tactically, that's how you would phrase that. But mostly I'm just like, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna wing it until something better happens. Anyways, next time we have an infiltration mission leading to, again, no strategy there whatsoever after the next one, leading directly into a supply chain assault. That's what this is for, that's what the stakes are. We have Carbon Mile, we have our Dread Mechanism. Carbon Mile is about to get promoted, but Dread Mechanism is still way lower on experience compared to the other Sparks. Total Halibut's here with their partner Baroque Baron, Dead Titan and Hulk and Cardinal are out together. And lastly, we have Torpedo Avalanche and Fool's Idol to round out the team. It seems like a good enough team, they have solid gear. They're not incredible, and they didn't get PCSs, which was a clear mistake. Like, the entire team could have had +3 mobility. I could have just given them all advanced speed, and I just didn't. But yeah, I do think they should be able to handle it. I'll have to play it a lot more carefully than I've been playing, like, the Assaults. The Assaults feel so comfy right now. The additional actions you get out of the Viper suit and the Rage suit, especially when they're on the right classes, are just so good. But for now, I'm done. I've been rather coherent, and I've been having a blast with XCOM 2. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and thank you for watching it. Have a good day.